Have you ever been in a season where you did everything right and it still got worse before it got better? That's the title of my message for today. When it gets worse before it gets better. Let's go Bible, and feel free to follow me in the notes and click that more button for the description. The notes are in the description. Let's go Bible. Exodus chapter 6, verse number 10. Let's go to 10. NIV version, it says, Then the Lord said to Moses, Go tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let the Israelites go out of the country. But Moses said to the Lord, If the Israelites will not listen to me, why would Pharaoh listen to me? And since I speak with faltering lips. In this text, we already see that Moses is already facing a lot of opposition, and the workload has been increased based on the first no. But this is like the second no already forming. It's like a bodybuilder who actually starts lifting the weight right when he starts to feel pain. When he lifts the weight right, that's when he feels the real pressure. What am I saying? Sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better because the pressure proves the promise. In this text, we see that God is reintroducing himself to Moses. Moses has just faced rejection. Pharaoh hardened his heart and the people lost hope. Moses cries out in frustration in this text. And also, he's actually getting reminded again. Why? Because God doesn't remove the pressure. He reveals his power through it. Preach, Pastor Dunamis. Did y'all hear me? My goodness, before deliverance comes, demonstration. God uses opposition to set the stage for revelation. Always remember that. Point number one, obedience doesn't cancel opposition. It doesn't cancel opposition. Why? Because it's all interconnected. It's all interconnected. Why? Because if you face more pressure after obedience, it's not because God left, it's because God's lifted you higher. Why? Because obedience doesn't cancel opposition. Point number two, pressure reveals God's position. Why? Because whenever you get that much pressure, when you face that much resistance, your natural instinct is to panic, right? But when you go beyond the panic mode and actually go in deep mode and say, Lord, I trust you all the way through. I ain't going to let it get to me. I'm going to keep going. That's when God usually shifts and turns the table. Point number three, God's promise always outlasts the problem. Ain't that good? Because the truth is, problems are always going to come. Of course they're going to come. But the key is how you find solutions through God's direction as you face the problem. How many of y'all remember the story of Joseph? Prime example. Faced problem after problem after problem after problem, and then bam, finally, God came through. That's my encouragement.